All right, guys. So let's talk about Aquaman 2. Lost Kingdom made $400 million. So what does this tell you? it, this says a lot about Warner Brothers Discovery. Warner Brothers Discovery should be ashamed. Should be ashamed. And I want you to understand. And when people see this video, it's going to be sad because it made less money. If this film made $400 million, the marketing you put into Flash and you put into this film, what do you really think this film would have made? $800 million fucking dollars. Warner Brothers lost some money on their stupidity, on their fucking own. And they should be ashamed of themselves. Because I saw Aquaman, and I'll be honest with you, I'm more positive than most people. It was a decent film. Wasn't garbage, wasn't trash. It was a decent film. I enjoyed it a hell of a lot more than fucking The Flash. Because there was a story there, it was a center story, and it wasn't a grand skeptical of things. And if you watched The Flash and you heard the rumors, The Flash was nothing more than a reboot reset for the DCEU when Walter Hanaba was there. It was going to reset Superman, it was going to reset Batman, and we were going to have nothing but female version counterparts of them. That's another reason why I hated that, because I saw it. I saw what they were doing. I was mad as fuck because I said those rumors were true. And people were like, oh, well, they had Henry Cavill in there. They had this. Yeah, because when, the producers came in, they had to reset a lot of things because they knew what was going on. The woman empowerment, the MCU and all that stuff was going down the toilet. It's not, fans don't want that shit. So they had to do a, what's the word I'm looking for? Not a curve stomp, but a slam the brakes and say, hold on, wait a minute, let's back it up. They had to backtrack of what they were doing. So, again, but this shows Jason Momoa is a likable actor, and they like people like him. And I'll be honest with you, the first one, that's why a lot of women went and saw it. I didn't care for it, but I thought the first one was okay. I like the second one more than the first one. That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. Like I said, the marketing, if they market this film properly, they would have made $800 million. But they put all that marketing into The Flash, and they failed. They bombed. They failed. Because they knew. They say, oh, we're not going to put in Aquaman because Aquaman's not doing well because the Amber Heard and stuff like that. Go back, and when James Gunn announced all these DC films, and he brought up Flash was coming out, Blue Beetle was coming out, he put Aquaman as last, and he kind of like brushed it aside. And he was supporting The Flash, saying it's the best superhero film of all time, which was garbage. It was fucking trash. Sorry, it's fucking is. But Aquaman, that was good. That was very good. Not to the level of a Man of Steel or Justice League or Zack Snyder version, but it was good. It's actually one of my favorite films out of the DCU. The second one is. They should have got behind the film. They should have supported the film. Because they would have got $800 million or at least $700 million. They would have got their money back for the bombs of the Shazams and the bombs of the Blue Beetle. Now, The Flash, that was lost. I don't care what, that was going to be a loss. There ain't no way in hell they thought they were going to get $1 billion off of that motherfucker. They were no way in hell. But the marketing with Aquaman, if you market it right, it would have made more money. It did very well for a DCU film. It was still in the top 10, top 5 for a while. So it had legs. But, I mean, I don't know, man. It's one of those things where you look at it and you just shake your head and you just say missed opportunity, you missed the bag, and it's dumb. Zaslav don't know what the fuck he's doing. James Gunn doesn't know what he's doing. And I have a video talking about those rumors that the DCU's a mess. That should be coming out either before this one or after this one. And Peter Safran don't know what the hell he's doing. Just a producer, just a name on a produce credit that don't know shit. I mean, don't know anything. And it's sad because when this film made $400 million, even I said, if this film makes $400 million, if they market it right, they would have made $700 or $600 million. But they didn't. It failed because of the marketing. It failed because they waited almost a month to do a trailer. If you're looking for fun and entertainment, that was Aquaman 2. But if you're looking for something that was people say, oh, the first one was better. It was okay. But the second one, to me, I like that more because I think the dynamic between Jason Momoa and Patrick Stewart, not Patrick Stewart, but Patrick Wilson, not Wilson. Yeah, Orm. I can't get his name right now. Forgive me. His last name, Orm, was very good. Very more dynamic than him and Amber Heard. Now, I understand what they did with Amber Heard because of the situation. They had to do what they had to do. And I don't blame them. And I actually like the dynamic between the two. It was very good. So, but anyway, guys, that's all I got to say. I'm done. As always, like, subscribe. Peace. Have a Johnson day, and I'm out.